Well, hi friends! We're going to play a very fun game today of Fisher-Price Firehouse Rescue. It's going to be a very good time. I am totally just practicing right now. A very important portion of this game is the theme song, so I'm going to reset and we're going to listen to that before we get into the game. Very, very good music here. Very strong. Just listen to that. It's beautiful. Anyway, I hope we're all enjoying RETROTHON so far. It's been a lot of fun. So, the plot of this game is that you are trying to work your way up in the world of being a firefighter. You want to get your promotion all the way to be the chief of the fire department. So, you have to run around, doing some tasks. It's a really good RPG, actually. So, let's get ahead with that. So, you're going to be going through a few different spots. There are 4 different levels. They sort of do give you some different increases in difficulty, so let's get going. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so you start off and you have to navigate your way through this really difficult maze and you have to go to the house. How do you know it's a house? Because it's blinking. It says house. Reading skills are important. And first off, you get to save a cat. So Kitty goes down into the very good fire engine there, and off you go on to your next mission. So now we have to find another house, and it's really difficult. Oh no, I went the wrong way. How embarrassing. Let's all cry at Sparko's time. But that's okay. So here we're going to go to the next house, and you're going to rescue some humans. So ideally, you want them to come out right to left, because, saving the frames, but you're still going to save all of the humans. There's no option not to save all the humans, because that would just be awful if there weren't. So we're playing the 100% category, which means we have to do level 1 to 4. It's, definitely lots of challenges ahead of us here. So now, as you'll notice, there's no house on this big screen. We actually have to scroll it to the next screen so we can find the next house. Amazing, I know. And this time, there are 3 humans to save. Shoutouts to this person. They have my favorite sweater, best character in the game. So, it progresses from 2 to 3 people to save, depending on which stage you're in, and then it goes up to 4. So I know, quite the adventure here. Now we're going to the next map over here. Lots of turns, so you can actually save tiny amounts of time if you go around the corners just right. However, if you're very unlucky, you can get stuck in a wall. You don't want that to happen. So now again, you want them to go right to left, and of course they're not. But hey, shoutouts to you. We should really give shoutouts to this person who is the best character in the game. Now, I don't know what kind of vehicle I'm driving, really. I mean, it really looks like a fire truck from overhead, but from the side here, it kind of looks like I just took a convertible and put a ladder in it. I'm not really sure. But anyway, we have been upgraded to firefighter. So now, friends, we are a firefighter, an official firefighter, and now the next challenge comes in. So now our maps are larger, though for a bonus, levels 2 to 4 actually. They have the same map every single time, so it gets a little bit easier to keep track of where we go. So that's our new challenge given to us in this level here. Just a lot larger map to cover. And now, oh my gosh, we're not done. No, we actually have to go to 2 houses. You have to go to them within order. If you go to this one down here, it actually won't let you in right away. So you sort of need to learn that, though. I think I've played this game a couple times before, so I have learned that before. It's very questionable, though, I think, for the roads they make. They're not very safe, There's like 2 houses, and yet all of these like ziggy-zaggy roads everywhere. That's kind of not very good. I'm not sure who planned this city, but look, there's a store, there's some gas. We can't get either of those. Now again, we have a house up in the top corner here. And we will save 3 more people. I mean, hey, to be fair, maybe you don't have to do the fire rescue at the other house until this one gets there. But it's sort of, you kind of have to wonder about their thinking that way. Like, why are they constantly putting themselves on fire? I'm really not sure. And speaking of it, putting themselves on fire, you don't even really see the fire, but I feel like we don't really want to be traumatizing young children because that would be very bad to do. And hey, shoutouts to JSR in chat here, who is the world record holder of this game here. We had some very good competition previously. I haven't played the game in a little while, actually, but it's always fun to, you know, de-rust and bring out for a marathon. The fire is in your imagination. So here is, what's the trickiest stage. It doesn't matter so much for when you have the maps memorized, but there's a plot twist that comes into play later on, but I won't let you know right now. It'll be a secret for later. So yeah, there's a lot of looking into the actual plot of this game. Is there a fire? Is there like a carbon monoxide problem? Or do these people just really not want to walk down the stairs and they need me to rescue them? Though to be fair, you know, if they really don't want to walk down their stairs, why is it so much better for me to give them a ladder? I feel like a ladder is actually a lot more difficult to climb down than some stairs, but I don't know. I won't judge them. I'm not here to judge them. I'm just here to do my job. And as a firefighter, well, this is what I do. I will rescue people. This is the honorable thing to be doing. And I really hope that maybe the boss will recognize my efforts and let me, you know, let me move up in the company and really get a promotion. I think I deserve it. Oh yeah, trying to navigate this without having any map navigational, like, things that you know about, that would probably be a little bit difficult, I think. But look, we've been promoted again, and now we get to go to level 3. What are they gonna throw us off at this time? Alright folks, if you look at the bottom of the screen there, you will see a timer counting down until we have failed. Because, you know, they only give us about 50 or so seconds to complete this. So again, if you are, you know, unfamiliar with the map, it could be a little bit challenging. So, just to throw this out there, the suggested age for this game, I think is around like ages 3 to 6. And I played this with a 5-year-old, and, you know, he was actually having a little bit of trouble getting through the maps on time, because, you know, he maybe isn't an adult who has the maps memorized. So, you know, I don't want to give it too much heck. It's a legitimate challenge for, you know, the younger crowd. That's okay. Alright, so off we go on to the next house here. So yeah, again, we are kind of repeating our content here, and I'm not sure exactly what these people are doing to just make their houses catch so much fire sometimes. But again, I'm just here to do the proper thing to do and save them. Hey, very nice order for these, thank you. 3 to 6 centuries old. Oh my gosh, don't tell anybody that I'm playing this before I'm supposed to. I am definitely not that old yet. Again, some nice ziggy-zaggies drifting through here. For the real experience, I've left my window open, so if you're very lucky, you might get to hear a siren at some point during this run. But, you know, that's just the real-life experience. If you hear any traffic sounds, it's just realistic. Well, I really hope they're not, I hope they're not distressed at all, because they know that a very capable person is about to save them, you know? They believe in me. They know that I'm coming here to save them. They shouldn't worry at all. They know that I am, you know, I am a fast moving up the ladder here. Both, you know, well, I'm not moving up this ladder, but I'm moving up the corporate ladder at least. Oh, is this pace pretty good? I don't know my splits up with me, I just have the timer, but I'm just gonna throw it out there. Pace really doesn't matter at all until you get to the very last level, actually. Oop. And maybe I should pay attention to when it's time to get out of the house and go to the next one. So as I did mention, there's going to be a plot twist that comes up very soon when we actually get our next promotion. So, you know, if they think that I will be worthy of a promotion, we'll see. So yeah, in the speedrun, the thing to do is to play level 4 first, just because it's, that's where the major RNG comes from. So just to make resets go faster, the rules were changed in that. But when I do this for a marathon, I just do it levels 1 to 4, because then you get the true story mode of the you know, of the job descriptions. And here we go. We are now the captain, but there's one more goal. So now they are going to throw in a new plot twist. We still have our timer, we still have our giant maps, but there's a problem to getting into the house, which is you need to find the key, and we did not find the key. So now, instead of going straight to the house, we have to traipse around the city looking for a key lying on the ground to get into the building. So hi, there goes our pace. But that's alright. This is pretty standard for, you know, any random game. There are generally, I think there's like 1 or 2 keys that are pretty much on the way, and then a couple more that are, you know, just slightly out of the way but visible right away. The ones that you can't see at all kind of are the run killers there. Thankfully for this map, it's not too hard to navigate the rest of them, but there are, like, on the 3rd map where it's really twisty, if you just get a bad spawn, that can ruin everything. So, like, say this one here. It's not too bad because, you know, you can see. I guess I could have went the other way. That's okay. No, I shouldn't have. You can see where the key is, but, you know, you still have to go a little bit out of your way. But that is all right. I don't want to use the fire axe. That would knock down their windows. That would just be rude. Yeah, you really do need a key for people to climb out the window. It's very important, and I don't understand how game logistics work. But that's alright. Alright, so on to the next one now again. So I usually just go straight for the house in hopes that the key is on the way, but we are getting the bad luck today, so it's probably going to be on this side again. Hello? Key? Anywhere? Oh my gosh. See, the key has been in the same spot, like, essentially twice now, and that's, like, probably my least favorite one to be in the earlier levels, just because you do have to do so much backtracking if you are, you know, if you're just kind of aiming for the house and hoping the time will be with you. So cruel, but we made it to the humans, alright. Maybe the windows are locked from the outside. Maybe I have to get in the gate. So I didn't have to get into a gate before. Why would they renovate if they plan on needing so much rescuing? Hey, I don't want to get in trouble for ruining their windows. What if they, like, ask me to repair the damages later? Kind of mean. Alright, so here we've got another key, you know, just slightly out of the way, but again, it's visible, so for marathons, I'm happy. Really the next one where the tension might rise a little bit, so let's all hope for some good keys together. Alright, so again, the beautiful sweater. Nice human order. And off we go to the next one. So, alright, folks. Here is where the real adventure begins. This is where keys can be awful, and down there. Alright. That's kind of out of the way. That's very out of the way. In fact, isn't that on the way to the next house? Or did I read that wrong? Nope, that is definitely on the way to the next house. So this is one of those really trouble spots where you really kind of wonder. I think my time will be okay for this, but it's just kind of like, why would you be all the way over there? Like, did someone just, like, throw it across a few walls? That's very rude. But we made it in time, and that's what matters. Yeah, that spot I think is not too bad, because at least you are able to see it right away, but this map can really, really be bad. If you get one where you don't see it, so let's just hope for the best here. We're going to exit the house, we're going to look for the key, we're going to find the key immediately. Come on, game, you love me. Oh, baby. So, actually, a long time ago, I think when I took the world record myself, like a previous world record, that was the key that I saw in the end, and I was like, yes. I seem to remember that being the miracle key for me. But it's, this course is just very tricky. We're almost there. There are just a few rescues to make, and if we can get our promotion, that is where time will end. And I have a good feeling. The boss has been saying some really nice compliments about me lately, so just one final rescue of our favorite sweater friend here, and we will drive off into the sunset. And that's time. We have become the chief of the fire department. So thank you everybody for joining me today on this beautiful Firehouse rescue. And please enjoy the rest of Retrothon. I shall be returning sometime in the future, but for now, we've got Roller to the Rescue coming up.